How much of that traffic is going to use the road that will go through the housing, and how much of it is going to use the approaches to the city? If you take my view, people generally take their kids to school in the morning and go get the milk. Okay, they're not going to do that using the new road. Okay, so I think you will find that if there's a lot of building on the western side of the city, that those approaches, unless real investment is made in infrastructure, will continue to be chosen, possibly more so than they have been. I think there is more opportunity for engaged local groups and councillors to shape the outcome, and I will absolutely do what I can to help that process go forward. By nailing down the plans in advance, nailing down the change process, lots of local input, and councillor-led action supported by me. And if we do that, then hopefully we can migrate towards the better of those outcomes and away from the worst one.
It's not set in stone, is it?
Well, there are elements of it that will be, but it's an illustrative framework and it sets the starting point. So,
But nobody's tied to this design, are they?
well, they are in the sense of there will be things called parameter plans which will identify where the development parcels are, where the green space is, etc.
So all these boards over here, which suggest what it might look like, that's just an idea what it could look like if they chose that design. So there could be other designs.
With an outline application, there's more. In the old days, you could have just put a red line around it and maybe an arrow saying you're going to come in here and you're going to come in here, and then the principle of development would have been set, and you could have then gone off and designed it.
Because I came here and under the impression, because I'm not actually that au fait with a lot of this, I came under the impression that this is the design. But there's been nowhere anywhere around here that says this is not actually set in stone until I spoke to somebody who actually knows about these things, in which case this is all very vague, isn't it?
Well,
so I've kind
it's
of,
an illustrative
but
master plan.
that doesn't actually mean anything to me.
It's not. That's why
it's
we're here
not
to talk
really,
and ask questions, because not everyone's going to answer.
But you've got to know the question to ask, haven't you?
You do, yeah.
And I only knew that because this lady was here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would think this was what was happening, and I'd knock on everyone's door in Bonnet Drive and say, "This is what's going to be built, isn't it great? You know, we're going to Huntington Lane's going to be closed off, and all of that." And then that would shut us up, and we wouldn't protest about it. But I really well now, because I know this is not what's happening. This is a suggestion of what's happening.
People are feeling very angry and powerless about this decision. It feels like so many decisions are being made behind closed doors in a really undemocratic way, and I think people have just had enough of it. You know, we want to participate in the choices and the decisions that are happening here locally, and you know, we're just not given a voice. It's just not good enough.